What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys an interesting video. Now, this one is going to be about a gentleman who decided to shoot and kill roughly about 20 people, or 22 people. So, I heard about this last night while at work. I work retail, and this is the kind of shit that annoys the fuck out of me. Because, quite literally, a lot of this would be prevented if retail workers were allowed to actually defend themselves. If people like this guy did not know or were aware that there may be several or maybe all employees armed, your employees should be allowed to be armed at this point in time. Now, a lot of people out there would say, oh, this would cause issues. Or, oh, this would just make the situation worse. It's better just to let them do what they're going to do. But I don't think so. So we're going to watch a few of these videos, and we're going to get into it. So the little bit that I did hear was apparently he was a MAGA extremist. He was ex-military, firearms instructor, yada, 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 right? Well, you can guarantee they're going to push this narrative like no tomorrow, just like they did with all the other mass shooters, until they come to the realization, oh shit, this one has left-leaning ideology and views and thought processes, just like all the others. I mean, shoot, we still didn't get the dossier from the person who shot up the Christian school with all the kids and whatnot. So, you know, hey, what's up with that? Just saying. But we're going to watch these. Not the live ones, because I'm pretty sure these are in the midst of something. So we'll watch a couple of these other ones. And, yeah, this is going to be interesting.
All right, back now to that breaking news of an active shooter situation in the state of Maine. Fox News now reporting 22 people are dead. That number is expected to rise, and the killer is nowhere to be found. Police in the city of Lewiston have told people.
And it was multiple locations, I heard.
Doors locked as they search for the gunman. Officials did say this happened in 3 different locations, including a bowling alley and a bar and grill. The county sheriff's office did release that photo of the gunman you saw a few seconds ago, hoping it would lead to tips on who he is and where he is. Lewiston is located about 35 miles north of Portland, Maine. More coverage online of this breaking news situation out of the state of Maine at ktv.com, and also, of course, is coming up tonight on the news at 7:30.
So, yeah. So, what I'm thinking is, because not too long ago, Hamas came out with a statement saying, hey, any of our people out there, do X, Y, and Z, right? What if he works with or for Hamas? It's not a hard stretch. It's not really hard to think of, right?
We have developing news this morning. A mass shooting in the state.
Yeah, let's see what Guardian has to say.
And this is a general caution to the public that approximately 6:56 this evening, a couple of shooting incidents occurred here with multiple casualties in the city of Lewiston. And police are currently searching for a Robert R. Card, 4/4 of 1983, of Bow. Card is considered armed and dangerous. He is a person of interest, however, and that's what we'll label him at moving forward until that changes. If people see him, they should not approach Card or make contact with him in any way. The shelter-in-place order that currently stands in Lewiston remains. A vehicle, which was a vehicle of interest in this incident, was located in Lisbon, and we are now also asking residents in Lisbon to shelter in place. So please share that information with communities as well.
Yep. And that was 10 hours ago, so not too sure if they still have to shelter in place, but with the fact that this guy was able to hit multiple locations, he hit 3 locations, and they still haven't got him. Okay? So I have a few things to touch up on that. One, how in the fuck has the FBI not found this guy? when the FBI was able to find several key features, like, oh, hey, that senator who got groped in the movie theater, you were able to find that, but you can't find this guy. You were able to find footage of the person who was like, hey, look, these bombs are here. You're able to find random bombs placed in locations that could have killed senators and governors alike, but you can't find this guy. Much like the mass shooter who hit the mall in Texas, disappeared, right? Like, one, this shows that our current government can't handle anything. Two, our police force is so understaffed that they aren't capable of actually doing the normal things that they used to be able to do. Three, this is clearly obvious that all retail locations or any place that has public access that allows random ass people to come into a business to, trade funds for, services like a bowling alley, then I think workers should be allowed to be armed. You know what I mean? Because you keep having mass shootings at Walmart, you keep having mass shootings at locations like this, and every single one of them, you can guarantee the one unification to every single place is there's probably a little sticker on a door that says no guns allowed. Gun-free zone. Gun-safe zone, meaning no guns allowed, right? Well, if that's the case, it's just going to cause issues. Because you will have less people doing stupid things when, one, they know they're going to be punished for it. So DAs need to stop sitting with their thumbs up their ass and actually do their jobs. Two, police should be allowed to actually arrest, apprehend, and keep people in fucking jail. And three, retail locations need to stop playing stupid games and allowing these people to come into their locations, steal and or mass shoot their customer base as well as their worker base. So one of the main reasons why there's a work shortage here in, the United States is because of stupid shit like this. People don't want to go to work if they're afraid they're going to die. You know what I mean? It's one thing random tweakers or drunk people coming into your store and, hooting and hollering. That's one thing. But it's shit like this that people keep sitting there going, yeah, no, I don't think I'm... Oh, Jesus. Yeah. And some tickling in the back of my throat. Ugh. But people aren't going to want to go to work if they don't feel safe enough to go to work. A lot of people walk. A lot of people don't feel safe to walk because of what they see in their sidewalks. People don't feel safe to ride public transit because of who's on public transit. People can't afford cars because they have to pay exuberant prices in rent and utilities. And also at the grocery store, because grocery store runners like Kroger, Walmart, Target, and all those allow thieves to come into their stores and hike up prices. And there's a part of me that actually believes that these retailers are a part of it. These retailers are backward channeling to criminals, to the criminal base, telling them what stores to hit, when, and everything else. Because I've worked retail, and it definitely seems like there's someone on the inside telling these people when and what times to hit stores. It is way too much of a coincidence, and, hey, the criminal base is pretty intelligent, sadly. Not smart enough to, create a business or, get a job, but for them to learn that kind of thing and get into it like that shows some ingenuity and some brains. But it's fucking ridiculous. And with how these retailers won't allow their associates to defend themselves, they won't allow them to carry, they won't allow them to have body armor, they won't allow them to do anything in any way, shape, or form. What makes people want to go and work at your locations? Walmart, Kroger, Fred Meyer, Target, King Super, whatever grocery store you're thinking of or talking about, it does not matter. And this is where, once again, I sit there and say, every single retailer who has people who work for him, if you want those people to continue to work for you, you might want to start thinking about changing policies. Just an FYI, or more of this stupid shit is going to keep happening. 3 locations. 3. He hit 3. And of course, hey, isn't Maine a massive gun control state? Much like Michigan is? I'm very curious on that. Everyone will be like, oh, well, he had that gun because he's a gun instructor. As far as we know, yeah. But even then, usually people like that are on a watch list. So my question is, how is it these police, how is it the FBI, how is it the government of the United States has no idea where this dude is still? That's asinine. It makes no sense.
And we begin tonight at 9 with a Fox 10 News alert. A mass shooting tonight in Lewiston, Maine.
Let's see here. 4 hours. Maine man hides in bowling lane to survive mass shooting. That sucks. Still at large. This is 3 hours ago.
This is an overwhelming situation.
What the
A
fuck?
man continues this morning after a shooting rampage in Maine. At least 22 people have been killed and dozens more injured.
Just tragic. People in the area are being asked to shelter in place inside their homes as police continue searching for a man who is still considered armed and dangerous.
So this is 3 hours ago.
From the Live Center with more.
Still at large.
The shootings apparently happened at 2 locations yesterday, one being a restaurant, the other being a bowling alley in Lewiston, about 30 miles outside of Portland, Maine.
See, that's crazy. Like, that is one of the biggest gun control states minus California and Michigan. That is just insane. Which should show, hey, gun control doesn't work. Gun laws like that don't work. Hindering the good people don't work. Creating more and more laws and stacking them on top of each other does not stop a criminal from being a criminal or doing criminal-esque escapades. Okay? When are people going to learn this? Criminals are criminals because they want to be. Just like someone who wants to go to work. They go and get up and go to work. Right? Same concept. Except reversed. Someone wakes up and goes, I'm going to be a shitbag. And they go and be a shitbag. Just how it is. But if you live in Maine, stay safe. I highly suggest that you train with firearms. Get proficient. Okay? Because I'm telling you, until our government, until state agencies start cracking down and actually making sure that criminals are being punished and taken care of, this stuff is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. There was already, a couple Asian dudes from, I think, Los Angeles who were getting mugged by a black gentleman, and needless to say, the Asians fought back, shot at him. It kind of definitely looked like they got him. So, hey, roof Koreans. It's going to be a thing again. That's probably going to be one of my next videos. But like, share, subscribe, spread the word, guys. Stay free, America. Love you.